Good. Oh,
Okay.
awesome. Go for it, Val.
Okay. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming on tonight. Hello and welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Belle. I am one of the admins in Ultimate Health. Thank you all for coming on the call tonight. It's so nice to see all of your faces. We have some really wonderful things to share tonight, including some of the great experiences from our hosts, myself, Alana, and my mother, Monica, who may have invited you here tonight, and our wonderful guest speaker from Australia, Jodie. I didn't meet her. I connected with her about 8 months ago before they launched in New Zealand. And and now here she is. So what we're going to cover tonight, we're going to talk about hormones. We're going to go through some real results that some of our women have been having and getting started on our system, what it does for you, how it's going to help your body repair, reset, and do great things for you. So I'm going to hand over to Jodie, who's a wellbeing coach and a brand partner for about 8 years now. So we're going to listen to some of her awesome wisdom on these products.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you for that, Val. A big warm welcome to you. And as Val just shared, I've been using the products for almost 8 years now, and I'm super passionate about helping as many people as we can. So you will have been invited here tonight because you may be struggling with one of the things that you can see on the screen, whether it's weight loss, lack of sleep, whether your stress levels are super high. You could be dealing with perimenopause or menopause. Issues with your gut health, digestion, inflammation is really common, like across the board with everyone. Also toxic load and how that can affect your health. Low energy. A lot of people, are getting to that 3 p.m. slump and we're craving sugar or some type of, sugary energy drink just to get us through the day. So we're going to talk about why that happens and how you can combat that as well as low mood. If your moods are all up and down and all over the place, you're cranky mum one day and then you're chilled out and calm the next day, that's normal. You're not alone, and it's all linked back to our hormones. So that's what I wanted to chat about today. The hormone roller coaster. This gives you a good visual of what is actually happening within your body and your hormones. We've got hormones in our body from when we're born. They're chemical messengers that help our body to function, and they are to do with our reproductive health. So you can see that, we have high hormone levels by the time we get to about 35, and then things start changing because, we're not looking at reproducing or having babies, and they begin to decline. And this is where changes within your body start to happen. And you might be thinking, well, I'm eating the same, I'm exercising the same, but I'm getting this belly fat, my mood's all over the place, I'm waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning and I don't know what's going on. So this is a good visual help you understand that it is a natural process and it's just your body changing and adapting to those hormone levels. So there's 4 main hormones that we want to talk about tonight that our drop system directly target. It's impossible for us to cover, every ingredient and how they all work. So we'll just pick these 4 because they are the most important. The first one is cortisol, which is your stress hormone. Then you've got your thyroid hormones, which directly impact your metabolism. You've got your ghrelin and your leptin. So that's your hunger and then your fullness hormones. So what's that all about? The first one, cortisol, is your stress hormone. We are designed to have stress hormones. They help us in that fight or flight response. When things are going on in our life and we need to, support our bodies, our cortisol can go up and down naturally. But what's happening is our fast-paced lifestyle, we're go, go, go all the time. We've got our devices on us. We're getting contacted 24/7, and we're operating at this high cortisol level all the time, and we're not having, some downtime and relaxation time to help that. So the drops directly will help you to balance out those hormones.
I'm looking for my back stretcher.
Oh, hang on. We can't see who's there. Well, they might be muted now. That's all right. So this, some indications of your stress being elevated and what's going on is maybe you're waking up at all hours of the night and you can't get back to sleep. That's a clear indication that your cortisol is high. If you've got digestion or IBS issues, if you've got weight around your tummy, that's a clear indication that, you know, no matter what you do with your diet and exercise, you still have that tummy weight. That means it's high cortisol as well. We've got Jenna on the screen. So Jenna is from New South Wales, and she released 17 kilos using the drop system. And then the next slide is her mum, Silvana, who released 26 kilos with the drops and the elite as well. So the second hormone I wanted to chat about is thyroid. You've probably heard of a lot of people, men and women, dealing with thyroid issues. You can have hypothyroidism or hyperthyroidism, and this directly affects your metabolism, how your body processes food, and helps to keep your body at a balanced level. So what happens when that hormone is out of balance is you'll start storing more fat within the body. It won't naturally release like it's meant to. You'll have reduced energy. You'll have trouble absorbing the food that you are eating. And quite common is insulin resistance, and that's kind of the first step before it leads on to type 2 diabetes. So with our drop system, that's what we're trying to avoid from happening, or reversing type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance as well. The next one is our ghrelin and our leptin hormones. So these are to do with when you're feeling hungry and your brain signaling it that I am hungry. And when you're eating, it's telling you to stop eating. Like, I'm actually full, I've had enough, I feel satisfied. And when that hormone's out of balance, you'll sit there and you'll gorge on 2, 3, 4 plates of food. And then you'll be like, okay, where's the dessert? And then you'll be snacking for the whole night long until you go to bed and you're feeling sick. And that's nothing to do with your lack of, discipline. It's to do with your hormones. And when they're unbalanced, those chemical signals aren't working anymore. And we want to work on that with the drops and the elite and the RestoreX. So what are these products that you've heard Alana, Belle and Monica raving on about? I know some of you on this Zoom tonight have been using the products, which is incredible. But the drops, these are just absolute magic. They are all natural. They're safe to use. You've got your day and your night drops, and you just give the bottle a little shake and you drip it under your tongue before meals and then before bedtime. And you can see on the screen there that they help with so many amazing things by blocking the absorption of carbs, boosting your metabolism, helping you to feel full. That's one of the really common reactions we get in that first month of using them. People are like, oh, I'm so full. Like I'm beginning to realize I'm full and satisfied. Balancing out those hormones we spoke about helps to build muscle. So they actually can convert fat into muscle. So we even have, health people, bodybuilders and stuff like that, use the drops to really bring that muscle repair in as well. Reducing stress, reducing cortisol. When you can get those hormones into balance, that's when your body can function properly and feel your best. Helping sleep. So many women struggle with sleep, and the drops are the absolute bomb to help with that. The pink drink, Elite. This is a savior for so many people. And how I like to explain it is that it's the simplest way to flood your body and flood your cells with goodness. It's full of 8 adaptogen herbs, antioxidants, amino acids, and if you think of like a multivitamin, this has 8 different ingredients in it that's all going into your body to help with your gut health, to help with inflammation, joint pain, mood, energy, hair, skin, nails, hormones. So the drops and the elite together, we call them our hormone harmony duo, and they are just a marriage made in heaven. The third product that we wanted to mention is RestoreX. So this is like a really gentle detox powder. And you know that every day you go and have a shower and you're washing the outside of your body and you're brushing your teeth. But when did you last shower the inside of your body? That's what this is doing. It's a powder. You mix it up and you have it at night. And while you sleep, it goes through your body like a magnet. It's pulling out all the heavy metals, all the toxins, all the nasties within your body, and it's flushing it out. Just a really amazing product full of activated charcoal, zeolite, and chlorella. So even if you Googled each of those ingredients, you would see how incredible each one of those is. And we've got it all in one cute little container that you can have daily to really support your body as well. This is the most common question we get asked, once I start on the products, what do I get? What support do I get? Do I have to, eat like a pigeon or not? And I just want to reassure you that you will get your products, you will get an approved food list, and it's basically all whole foods. So your natural veggies, salads, proteins, and it really is a lifestyle change. We don't want anyone to feel restricted, but what I find is our first step is just for people to be consistent with taking the products. And the next step is just learning new recipes, new ways of cooking, and making sure that you're getting lots of water and hydration in as well. And we love having Gabby's photo in this slide as well. So Gabby's in Queensland, and she has released 54 kilos using this system. And she wasn't a fan of exercise. She used the products for a little while and then just started some gentle walking. She's got 3 or 4 little boys, I think it is. So now she's out just playing with them in the yard, taking them for walks, and her life is just completely turned around by releasing that weight. So that's why we're here tonight. That's why we keep sharing these products. So I'd love to introduce the beautiful Monica, who many of you on this Zoom will know. And she's been just loving the product so far. So we'll get you to share your perspective on them with us.
Thank you, Jody. So, yeah, I do know quite a few of you already on the Zoom, so it's really nice to see the familiar faces. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Monica, and my daughter is Belle, and so I've just jumped on the team, joined the team also 4 weeks ago. So let me tell you a little bit about my experience with the products. I've only just started 4 weeks ago, but ever since I've started, I've been feeling really optimistic about my weight loss. To be honest, I really had no idea how the products would impact me, but I was determined to give it a go. And yeah, and I've noticed that it definitely has made a difference. So I was doubtful in the beginning, but I thought, look, what have I got to lose? I'm going to give it a go because nothing else was working. So, and I'm glad I did, because now it's literally been life-changing for me in everything: my weight, my measurements, my dress size, and my overall well-being, which was the key thing for me. So in the way of measurements, in 4 weeks, I've lost 7.3% body fat, which according to my weight is about 7 kilograms of fat. Yeah, it's all gone. It's just melted away like butter, and a lot of it from around my belly too. So if we look at my total body measurements, in that 4 weeks, it went down by 88 centimeters all over. I know I had to look twice at the measurements because I didn't believe it. But yeah, it's true. And the main ones were my chest went down by 10.7 centimeters, the stomach 15.9 centimeters, the waist 14.2 centimeters, and the hips 14.8 centimeters. So for you ladies, if you think of that in dress size, that was almost a 16, now down to a comfortable 14. So I'm just stoked with the product. And yeah, so the pictures tell the full story. If you look at what you can see now on the screen there, according to the scales, though, I wasn't losing any weight. So I started at 69 kilos. I'm still at 69 kilos, and that's because the body fat was disappearing, but the muscle mass was being built up. And that's where the scales can be misleading, because your weight doesn't look like it doesn't move, but it doesn't mean nothing's happened. As you can see from the pictures, I went down almost 2 dress sizes in 4 weeks. So definitely we have to do our measurements. We have to take our pictures to get the full true story. yeah, I was pleasantly shocked, but very, very in a really good way. And apart from the overall measurement loss, other things that I've been experiencing is my sleep. I've been sleeping so much better. I used to get home from work and go straight into my room and have a nana nap. But that would disrupt my whole evening routine because then I'd sleep and then I wake up, do other things, and then I try to go sleep later in the evening. And of course, you've had some sleep, so yeah, so that would disrupt my whole sleep pattern. But now with my night drops, I take my drops an hour before I go to sleep, and then yeah, I just go to sleep like a baby. So it's been really good. The other thing has been my energy. My energy levels have gone up. So I come home, no more nana nap. And to jump out there and do the lawns. No, I don't do that. But yeah, I have a lot more energy than I've ever had. So it's been really, really, really good for me. Wake up in the mornings with a hop, skip, and a jump, actually, because I have to get up at 5 to go to work. So I get up at 5. I don't feel that drag like I used to wake up in the mornings really, really, really tired. Now I wake up, nope, I'm ready to go. I'm out of bed, and yeah, it's really it's really had an impact on me. So that's the energy. The other thing with the energy levels is I've started water walking. So for a long time, for whatever reason, I stopped walking. I used to walk around the block, but I think one of the things that put me off was there were so many, people being mugged and what have you. So it was getting depressing for me because I used to like getting out and walking. Don't like the treadmill, don't like the gym. But yeah, after I started the drops, I was motivated to get up and do something now that I was so full of energy. So yeah, really good. And then the other thing I noticed was in the mornings, I'd wake up. I used to wake up with back pain. I don't wake up with back pain anymore. That could be because I'm sleeping better. And if you look at the pictures, my posture has actually improved. So I'm really happy about that. Oh yeah, and one last thing, my meal portions have gone down to about 2/3, yeah, around about that mark to what I used to usually eat, fill up my plate, and eat all of it. Now I'd fill up my plate, but now I can't eat all of it. I maybe 2/3 of it. So yeah, my meal portions have gone down. So yeah, I've just been on the drop system and the pink drink, and it's been amazing. And my goal is to reach size 10 by the end of June. And I'm sure you can all join me on this same amazing journey. So thank you. That was me with my testimony, and I'm just going to hand back to my daughter, Belle.
Thank you, Mum. Yeah, you're going to hit that 10 really soon. I can see it. Right, my results. So I've been on the drops. This is my 5th week now. I did the drops, the Elite, and the Restorix. I did Restorix for about a week in my first month. And after I completed my month of drops and drink, I restarted on the detox. So I lost 3 kilos. That was the first thing that happened in my first week. I could feel the bloat and the tightness and the uncomfortableness in my midsection. It just started disappearing. I didn't feel uncomfortable anymore. My pants and things started getting loose. My cravings disappeared. So all my sweet cravings, I used to have a lot of sweet cravings. My fizzy cravings were the worst. I used to drink fizzy every day. And from the first day that I started the drops, I don't feel like fizzy drinks at all. Even if it's right in front of me, I sort of get a repulsed feeling by it, which is weird, but yeah, no, I don't want any fizzy. I'm also full of energy, like Mum mentioned earlier, and so I've joined her in the water walking. I also hate going to the gym and walking and doing all those kind of things, but I love the water, so we've started our water walking or aqua jogging. I'm getting the best sleep of my life. I've always had trouble sleeping. Like I usually, by the time, even if I go to bed at 9 o'clock, I won't actually get to sleep until, 2 or 3 in the morning sometimes. And then that, of course, sets me up to get up late the next day, and I'm tired and I'm grumpy. And since I've been taking the night drops, within an hour of taking the drops, I pretty much just, I can't stay awake. I just sort of go into this nice, calm little sleep. And then I wake up every morning before my alarm. I've never been a morning person, but I get up before the alarm and I check my phone thinking, have I missed my alarm? And it'll be like 10 minutes before the alarm. And I feel like very, very rested, calm and happy. I think the first couple of days after my starting the drops in the drink, I was singing in the morning. And my husband was like, why are you so happy? He's not used to me being so chirpy in the morning. He's the morning person. What else? Pain. I also had pain in my hand and my back. That has gone. The last couple of days, I ran out of my pink drink, the Elite, and I felt some of the pain coming back. So I'm looking forward to jumping back on my pink drink. My period. So my period came. This is the first time I've had my period since starting on the drop system. And for the first time in over 20 years, I have no cramps. Zero. I usually have to have Panadol, ibuprofen. This is my day 2 today. I'm usually in bed with a hot water bottle, don't go anywhere for 2 or 3 days. I don't want to see people. And I just feel horrible. But this time there's no cramps. My period's not even as heavy as it usually is. It's I don't have the craving. So before my period, I usually get really bad cravings. I get sore boobs. I get really crabby. I use my yelly voice. I haven't been using my yelly voice at all in the last 5 weeks. And yeah, no PMS symptoms. I'm amazed that I'm currently on my cycle and there is no pain or cramps, and I'm just happily going about my day. Yeah, so that's me. 3 kilos. I've lost 21.8 centimeters. Total body loss. I've gained, I think, about half a kilo of muscle, and it's so good. We have this app called the Me 360 app, which we use to do our body scans, that does all our measurements for us, and we do this once a week. And if I hadn't had that app to do all of that, and I would have just got stuck on the losing 3 kilos in the first week, because it's still at 3 kilos, but all my measurements kept going down every week, down, 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 down. And you can see it here in the pictures, how much on my waist especially, it's just all the inflammation and everything's just come right down. So yeah, if you have any of the issues that I've just mentioned, give it a go. Definitely give it a go, even just for a month. You will feel like a whole new person. And that's all from me at the moment. I'm going to now get Alana to share her testimonial on Restorix, especially, because it's amazing. Thanks, Alana.
Right, hi, so I'm Alana and I'm one of your admins also. So my testimony is kind of similar to Belle's, although I first started off by purchasing the Trio, which is the drops, the Elite and the Restorix. I know my body, so I knew that I really wanted to try the Restorix first, because I'm all for detoxing and I like to have a detox. And since I've been on our supplements for quite a long time, I personally felt like I would benefit more by detoxing first. So I started on the Restorix. I did that for the first 9 days at 2 times a day. So I actually took one in the morning and one at night. I did the Restorix alone. So the benefits I got from that was straight away, like Belle said, on the drops and that, straight away I went off fizzy. Usually I drink Coke, Coke Zero. And my son actually went to the dairy. My sons went to the dairy with their dad and they brought me a fizzy home. And I just looked at it and I was like, why'd you buy me that fizzy? Like, I don't want that fizzy. And actually it sat in my fridge for like a week and then I tipped it out. But yeah, so I went off fizzy straight away. Also, I started my water intake. I didn't even drink 1 cup of water before starting on the Restorix. And now I drink this is my bottle I have. So I have one of these of the Elite drink, and then I do about 2 bottles of water as well, which is really good and beneficial. My bloat, straight away, all my bloat was gone. I always felt bloated and heavy around that midsection. All my bloat went. It felt like my tummy had just dropped. When it always felt like it was like way out here, it felt like it had just like dropped. It was such a great feeling. Yeah, and also on my 9 days, I lost 4 kg. So that was huge. I went from 89 to 85 kg. Yeah, I don't exercise or I don't diet, but I've been trying to eat a lot healthier meals and trying to stick to our food plan that we have. So after the 9 days, I added in the drops. So I started on my day and night drops and also on the elite drink. So I've just hit my 2 months. So I've just started 2 months now. So yeah, I'll be updating my my testimony soon. I just want to get through a little bit of this 2 months, but there's been huge benefits. Also my sleep, like Belle said, I've got 2 little boys I've got a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and they're very active. Yeah, so I get a restful sleep and a lot of energy too, because before I was just like, I just want to sit on the couch all day and do nothing and be on my phone and work. But now I feel like, I want to go and do stuff with them and got a lot more energy. So yeah, that is my testimony. My portions are down. My sweets are, when I'm around my period stage, obviously I want some sweets, but it's all in moderation. Yeah, so that's my journey, and it's going to continue. So you'll see more of my pictures being posted. I love this drop system, and if you haven't started yet, I highly recommend starting. It's just amazing to get to the core of our problems rather than scratching the surface of appetite suppressants that only basically do that. So yeah, I'm really excited for the next transformation and for the excitement. So we can get into this now. The next part of this is, are you ready to say yes? So 1, as a customer, you can pick your transformation options. You order online and it's delivered directly to your door. Ask about our special promo code for tonight. Also, you can get 15% off. Or 2, you can be a brand partner. And I'll let Belle continue on the brand partner side. Oh, sorry, no, it's still my turn. That was the wrong place. Right, so ready to try our system and transform. So you choose your product, so you can get the drops, which is amazing on its own, the day and night drops, and also you can get the drops and elite duo. So if you're looking to fast track your results and your transformation, then this duo is really highly recommended. We really recommend that you start on that. And also tonight, as you can see there's a limited offer that we're releasing tonight. It's going to be for 2 weeks only. And sorry, guys, this deal is limited to New Zealand only. But if you're not in New Zealand and you're outside of New Zealand, we can offer you a VIP price. So just get with the person that sent you the link to the Zoom. So yes, limited offer, special release tonight. You can buy the drops and the elite duo. So that's the drops and the elite drink, and you get the free Restorix. So that's an amazing promo that we have for you tonight. That's saving over $200 of the retail price. So get in quick, guys, and take advantage of that.
Yeah, and option 2, that was to join us as a brand partner. So if you fall in love with the products as much as we have, then this might be the thing for you. You get 30% off the retail price. That's the wholesale price. And you can also make an income from home. So if you use it and you share it with others and you get paid for doing that, if you love helping people, if you're one of those people that start something and then share it, love to share it with others, and this might be for you. We have an Auckland warehouse now that opened a few months ago. So all our products come from Auckland to the rest of New Zealand. Yeah, try our proven system out, feel your transformation. If you'd like to know a bit more information, get in touch with one of the team and we'll give you a bit more information on this. There's a starter pack if you join as a brand partner, and there's also a one-off account fee that you will have to pay to be a brand partner. But yeah, get in touch if this is something you want to do.
So the next part, are you ready? 1, 2, or 3. Are you excited and ready now to start your transformation? Or are you interested but not quite sure and have a few questions? Pop the number 2 below and we can give you some information. Also, or are you number 3? It's not right for me right now, but you're willing to share this amazing system with other people, then feel free to share what you've learned tonight with your friends or your family. Thank you all guys for coming tonight. I'm going to wrap it up now. We thank you for joining us. Remember, health is not about the weight you lose, but about the life you gain. So yeah, enjoy your evening. We thank you for being here and we look forward to following you on your journeys and transformation, one drop at a time.
Thanks, everyone.